Hello folks, my name is niXcraft. Welcome on back to the series Surviving with niXcraft. We're in episode 2, season 2. Alright, we are ready and we have some leather pants on. Different from last episode. I did stream between episodes, so thank you for coming if you caught that. If not, be sure to follow me on Twitch. I do stream once a week, just like the videos coming out on YouTube, so that was definitely fun. Decided to do a little bit of exploring for some saplings, which we ended up getting all of, but this map has a lot of ocean, which is kind of a shame. Found a few ocean monuments, which we might use in the future in this series, but other than that, not a whole lot of cool stuff to look at. But we did end up with all the saplings, as I had mentioned, and some other loot in this chest here. Found a book, a golden apple, some bookshelves from a village, and a couple other things like that. But I did end up finding some iron along the way as well, which is really going to help out today's episode. I need at least an iron pickaxe. But I also ended up dying on stream, which was a shame, and I will show you guys that clip now. Got some water down there. Got no place to jump, really. Should we go for the water? Oh, I missed. And I died. Oh god. That was bad. And I'm at world spawn. Definitely not my best moment there, but for more antics like that and dumb mistakes, I guess, be sure to definitely leave a follow on my Twitch. Well, we have all of our stuff back, and that's all that really matters, I guess. I'm gonna keep breeding up these sheep just so I can have some mutton to eat. And I think the plan for today's episode is to check out that giant cave that we found when we first got here. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, you don't have a friend. Whoops. Our iron should be good and smelted up now to make ourselves a pickaxe and probably another piece of armor just to protect ourselves. I think that would be good. Probably a helmet. I think that's where we're going. We'll have some extra iron left over if we want to make a second pickaxe. Maybe we'll bring that with us. And some wood, of course. You always have to bring wood when you go mining in caves. We'll just bring this spruce. So that's, I think, the easiest tree to chop down. You just plant 4 of these saplings here, and you get a giant spruce tree. But I think we are pretty much geared up. I have torches and coal. Maybe I'm going to bring some extra coal because it's been pretty hard to find coal in the new update. Why can't I open this chest? There we go. Yeah, in the new update, the coal veins kind of spawn at higher levels. So the deeper you get into caves, you actually won't find coal anymore. So pro tip, bring a lot of coal if you want to make enough torches to light your way. Working our way up the mountainside now. I did bring another bed with me just to maybe set my spawn if I think I'm going to be in a sticky situation, or sleep on my way out of the cave if it's nighttime, but just over this hill should be the entrance, and there it is, that stone just over on the distance, and from what I remember, this is a pretty big cave, so hopefully we can get in there easily. Definitely don't have enough food, so we're back. And here we go, we are at the big cave now. Hopefully we can make our way down there easily. I'm just going to try and work my way down the sides a bit. I think that'll help us out. Maybe we'll find some iron and stuff on our way down. I love how the vines are growing in this cave in the jungle. I think that's a really, really cool touch. Definitely reminds you what biome you are in the above world, I guess you could say. But we have some copper here, and it looks like this keeps on going. This is going to be very exciting. Let's see if I can work my way down here. It is getting very dark in here, but it looks like this wall right here might be our ticket down. It'll kind of work through our pickaxe a lot, but I think staircasing down on this wall is probably the best bet, probably the safest bet, which is really what we're going for here. Safety. We don't want to lose anything, because we don't really have too much as it is. So let's just gather what we can and try and keep ourselves alive, why don't we? I didn't do too well of that on stream, but let's see if we could redeem ourselves here. Got ourselves a bit of a water stream here, and I think if I just work myself in this, we can kind of float down. Hopefully there aren't too many mobs waiting for me. There's a lot of mobs waiting for me, actually. Oh, and I fell. Great. And I fell. Okay, so we might die here, guys. It's gonna be okay, though. Let's just hide here, make sure we eat, and they can't see us. Oh boy, not go as planned. Not go as planned. We are definitely in the thick of it now. So our best bet is just light up the best we can, and keep moving and avoiding those giant packs of mobs like we saw. Good thing that water stream is holding them back, but see if we can't find any resources here, and let's just keep working our way down. Like I said, it'll be tough to find coal, so if we can find any, that would be nice. And if there's nothing down this way, could always go back this way. That's where all the mobs are. A lot of coal here to mine up, which is perfect. Definitely going to use this on the way down. Getting pretty low now, guys, at Y28. And we got lapis. Look at that. We got some lapis here on the wall. We could use that for the enchanting table, which we should be working on soon. Hopefully by the next episode. If not sooner, we could work our way over to this and mine this up. I wonder if these drop more than one. I think they do. Yeah, we got 13 just for mining 2 of them. But this goes really deep. We're going to be at deep slate and diamond level really soon. Looks like this section of the cave comes to an end just about here with some copper and iron veins around. So I'm going to mine these up and head back the other way. Finding a lot of iron down in this direction. These caves are so massive nowadays, it's so easy to get lost in here. So we have to be careful how far we venture and just kind of follow our torches back the best that we can. But I'm just going to keep on going here. Oh, we still have coal. We're down all the way at Y20, and that's good. That's a good sign. So we could still stock up on our torches while we can. Alright, well just down this little crevice I found a mine shaft is what it looks like. So I guess we'll have to get into that when we can. Let me go back up and mine out these resources first. On second thought, we'd definitely get lost in that mine shaft right now, so I think we're gonna try and play it safe and go this way. Although that doesn't look as safe either, so maybe let's try and whip around. Oh, now the skeleton and zombie are fighting. It looks like the skeleton got the water advantage. Zombie can't reach him. Skeleton is doing damage to that zombie. Good thing he's got a gold helmet. Oh, and he drifted off. He drifted off. The zombie drifted off, and the spider can't believe it. He's watching, and oh, and I fell. Oh no, this is a bad idea. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I was just trying to do play-by-play. Okay, we made it down now. Most of the mobs washed down the waterfall that way. So let's see if we can get back to exploring and hopefully not die, because we've gotten some sticky situations here. And we have a zombie washing towards us. Hey, buddy. We could take him out nice and easily, though. No worries about that. Perfect. And we still got coal. Man, I thought they definitely changed those coal spawning, but seem to have a lot of it down here. We're all the way at Y16. Got over a stack of iron now, and we have reached that mine shaft again down here. I'm gonna just peek in for a second. Don't really... Oh my gosh, there's a giant slime right here. Wow, a lot of jump scares today. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully my mic isn't too loud. I'm not bursting your eardrums with all the yelling that I'm doing today. But yeah, this mine shaft I think is a bit too much for us on episode 2. I would definitely like to come back. Our base is right next to it. But I think we could just kind of pull some resources out of here. While we're here, we might as well. And we'll just kind of walk away before we lose everything here. And there's a lot of slimes, wow. Alright, we are in deep slate territory. We are now at negative Y levels. And there's a creeper, of course there is. A creeper, and that's probably a cave spider over there. So creeper, don't blow up too much. Oh boy, yep, creeper, and okay, yep, okay. Very eventful mining session. I'm sorry for your ears again. But yeah, this is brand new negative Y levels. We are definitely in the area to find some diamonds, but we don't want to push it too far into this mine shaft. There are spiders and mobs everywhere. This is very dangerous. Well, we got out of there because way too many cave spiders for my personal preference. But it looks like we have a regular spider over here who wants some business as well. Excuse me, sir. Trying to record here. But we have a big open room in here. I really like this. This would be a nice spot to set up a little base camp while we're trying to figure out our inventory and stuff here. We are definitely loaded up with a bunch of stuff, so I think that's what I'm going to do here, but light it up and take care of the mobs first. Looks like the wandering traders paid a visit to our little cave base here. Temporary cave base, that is. I'm just mining up all the stuff that's around it. I put a chest over there by our crafting table. Right over there. Well, I picked up the crafting table now, just so I can make some room in my inventory, drop some stuff I'm not really using. We're getting a lot of copper. I think one more thing we could do just to save room is we'll pop this guy down again, and we can make some raw iron blocks, kind of get rid of that multiple stacks there, and probably make some copper ones too. So that'll make a little bit of room in our inventory, makes things a little bit better. In here we just got dirt, random blocks, the stone pickaxe I'm not using anymore because we have plenty of iron. But I say we move on. There's a lot of branches to this little cave room, so let's go on a little bit deeper. So this cave with the wandering trader ended up wrapping right back around to that area where I first fell down, where all those mobs were washed away from the waterfall. And I got some iron here, I was just collecting up, and I looked up, and we have a geode up there, so it looks like we'll have to break into that for sure, and see if we can get some amethyst crystals. That'll be awesome. Staircasing our way up here, let's see if we can make it into the geode. Hopefully, there's not a bunch of mobs waiting for us in there as well. That would be ideal. So let's see if we could see anything on the inside. Hopefully I don't break any budding blocks either while I'm at it. There's one. Don't want to break that. So those ones with the little X's on them are the ones you want to look out for. You don't want to break those because those are what grow the crystals. So let's make a stack of torches so we can light this up. It looks like we're clear. I'm not too sure. I'll have to step in a bit more. And we have some crystals, so look at that. That is perfect. Is there any mobs? I know there's been a lot of surprises, so... No, it looks like we're okay. So let's grab a couple of these. If you have Silk Touch, you could pick up the full cluster. But if I break this, I think I'll get like 3 or 5 shards. I'm not too sure, but I can't even pick it up because my inventory's full. 4 shards, yeah. Say we're going to break 2 of these full ones. And we'll take 8 home. We'll leave the rest growing in here and write down these coordinates. That sounds like a plan. I might want to take this calcite though because it's probably one of my favorite building blocks that they added. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this at least, maybe a stack or so, and then we'll be on the way. Secured ourselves a stack of calcite and we got our shards with us. Let's move along. Also broke my pickaxe, so I had to make a new one. Let's move on down here, and a lot of the branches from the mine shaft are going right through this little ravine down here. It's definitely going to be some mobs, so we got to be careful. Let's take them out as we go, and this is looking like diamond territory. We've got some deep slate. We're in the negatives for the Y levels. I think we could get lucky today, folks. I hope we do, and I hope we don't end up losing everything we already have. Let me just be safe and light up all the areas around us. And take a good look at what we got down here. Wow. Wow, wow, that is looking intense. There's a spider spawner over there, so we gotta watch out for that. Oh boy, this might be more difficult than I thought. This might be one of the scariest caves I've ever been in. The deep slate all around, the mine shaft pillars, and mine shaft going above us here is just... anything could drop on us at any moment. And I am just scared out of my mind, but that's just how we do it, and that's just 1.18 for you. 1.18 caves, everybody. Alright, we made it through somehow, but looks like we have some moss blocks and glowberries over there. So we've got ourselves a lush cave biome, but I just want to be really careful here. I know stuff is going to drop down on us, and we are looking at a straight drop down, so I don't want to die here. I can't see any diamonds, unfortunately. I'm sure there's some down there, but I'm too nervous. We got to get out of here. Alright, we are pushing our luck a bit here. I think best bet would be just to cut our losses, I guess, and take whatever we have and get out of here before something bad happens. So I think I'm going to go to the surface, maybe gear up a little bit more, and I have an idea for a little bit of a build that I wanted to take care of today. So I say we do that. Let's get out of here. Back up at the top now. This is where we originally fell in here and almost died the first time. So let's actually use this to our advantage and use it correctly and get out of here. Right at this cobblestone block. Let's move out a little bit and in, and we are on our staircase. So perfect. Let's make our way out of here. Hopefully it's not nighttime. Looks like it's day, so we are perfect. Okay, wow, we could all agree that that was very intense, right? I'm ashamed that I couldn't find any diamonds. We were definitely low enough in the world, but the 1.18.1 update releasing, the hot fixes were definitely involved with diamonds. They wanted to make the diamond generation matching Java, and apparently they are a lot more scarce in Java edition, so they updated that, and I could definitely tell because I did not see any diamonds down there. So hopefully we can go at it again now that we're nice and geared up with a lot of iron. We definitely have about 3 stacks of iron now to smelt up, and I think that's going to be perfect for the future mining sessions. But as the sun is setting, I'm thinking we got to take care of this plain area on the outside, make ourselves a crop field to get us some easy food like baked potatoes, carrots, and maybe wheat for some bread, and that would be really nice. Maybe could also take care of some storage. While our iron smelts up over there, I think I'm going to clear out some space down in this area for a little storage tent right here and a crop field right here. A nice path going through it. I think that'll complete this area well. So I'm going to get rid of this tree, some of these vines too to save, maybe to make some mossy cobblestone. Those make really great accent blocks. So I think that's the plan. Maybe we'll get some shears first and take out those vines. I'm sorry, had to bring you guys in for this one. We have ourselves a sneezy panda here. Look at, he's got a little slime running out of his nose. Oh man, I love it. These guys actually sneeze slime balls, so they're pretty useful to keep around if you don't have access to slime. But I think with the new update and the vastness of these caves, there's gonna be slime everywhere once you light them up. So maybe not too big of a deal, but still very cute, right? Planted down the rest of our crops here, some potatoes and carrots, so we could harvest those along the way. And I got enough wood and stuff to get started here with a little build. Now my plan is to have a little water source kind of here in the middle that's like branching out to either side with little canals that will hydrate the land around for the crop field. And we'll have just a tiny little bridge going over this way. And right here we'll have a big sort of overhanging tent with a bunch of chests and barrels for our storage. I think that is definitely the plan. So with that being said, I think we're going to kick this off into our second time lapse, and I'll be right back here with a new finished build, so enjoy. guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. I definitely enjoyed building it, and we have ourselves some decent crops growing now. We just have to add the finer details here to finish off some leaves and life around the build and whatnot. And I'm thinking we're going to add a couple buttons here in the corner so we can match our tent over there with the buttons as well. I'm going to also collect up a bit more wool to add some white carpets on the top. I think that'll add some variation, but I'm also going to make up a lot of chests and barrels so we could start moving some stuff out of our tent there. It's getting very cluttered. But in the meantime, I'm just going to spruce this area up a bit. And I think that's all we have time for this episode. Now that is looking so much better, guys. We have a lot more space to at least use our bed now in this tent. And everything is moved into storage over here. This area came out really well. I worked the leaves around like we did on this cliff face all the way around, wrapping around our crop field. I love the way the bridge came out, and everything is in its spot, guys. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. So once again, my name has been niXcraft. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Subscribe if you're new, and follow my Twitch as well if you want to catch some streams. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.